it says we're live. We are using Talk Studio and Streamlabs. It's been a minute since we've been
A
live.
very long time.
Let me turn our volumes down just a snib, so that way, we're trying out something new.
Hmm.
Some days we might show our face, some days we might not, but we're just gonna be chit chatting and talking about what's going on in the world. So if you like it or if you don't like it, just leave a comment. Let us know because it's okay. I might share my screen or show something. But girl, what's going on in the news? What's going on in the world?
Everything's going on, and I think it's the perfect time for us to get back on and talk about it because the life has been crazy. 2024 is definitely ending with a bang.
Shout out to Cat Williams.
Yeah, shout out to Cat Williams. Yeah,
Oh, what did
year of
Cat say?
exposure. Year of exposure.
Yeah, of exposure.
He said everybody's going down.
So, first off, I know everybody's seen what's been going on. Do y'all think that it was a good move for Jay-Z to show up at his daughter's Blue Ivy movie premiere?
No,
Do
I
it
don't
look
think so.
forced?
It looked forced. It looks forced. I feel like he should have just sat this one out. He doesn't show up any other time. Beyonce doesn't either.
And
Where's
it's
her twins?
I need you to make a shirt saying "Where's the twins?" Because at this point, I don't know if you're trying to be the nanny or
I
because.
don't know. Where are the twins? I want to know because I haven't seen them.
Well, I just seen what's the other daughter? She butted in on Blue's little, I think, an interview on one of the shows, and
Really? How
Blue
old is
was
she now?
pushing her out
15?
the way.
Mm,
Like big sister vibe. She was like, "Move, move, move! Like get out the screen." She jumped in. It was and what is Rummy? She's like, "Mommy."
really? I don't
Mhm.
follow Beyonce. I don't have interest in that. But so I never even seen the other one. What she looks like.
I'm gonna send you a picture of both of them, the twins. Jasmine's
That-
like, "Where are the twins?"
That's all I want to know before 2024 ends. Where are the twins?
Jasmine Lauren. I'm changing your screen name over here if you don't care. Yeah, so speaking of well, I was about to say
So
speaking of
do you think? What do you think? Do you think Jay Z should have sat this one out? You think it looks forced? What do you think?
it was weird because I think like you said, he don't really be at any appearance. I guess we haven't seen
No.
him in a while.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't really need to be there. I
Right.
think to me personally, I think I would have just sat it out so that way my daughter gets to shine.
Right.
I
Especially with
wouldn't
all this
have.
nonsense going on, why would he show up and take away that shine from Cassie White's daughter?
Yeah, yeah. I think I would. I think I would have set that out, even though it's like her first little movie premiere thing. But yeah,
Hmm.
I would have stayed my ass home. I would have sat it out, girl. I don't think I would have showed up at all. Although I get it because it's like if you don't take back your power, you will look like you got canceled. For example, Drake. Like ever since him and um Kendrick Lamar beef, like where's Drake? Forget the twins, where's Drake? And then he come out with that lawsuit. Hello? Let me
He was doing.
I
Can you
think
hear
we
me?
lost you. I think we lost what happened?
No, it's if your screen goes to sleep on your phone, it turns off the mic.
Oh, technology.
Yeah, so don't let it fall asleep. Sorry, you guys. But
I'm wondering, I'm like, why she's not giving me the feedback that I'm looking for?
no, I think we did need a break from Drake. It was too much. It was oversaturation of Drake. It was just too much.
So
So
you're Team Drake or no?
I like Drake. I think his music is cool.
Not
But
cool.
it was I. But I just feel like it's too much of him. We needed a break. It was oversaturation of Drake, and I was over it.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
All right, so here's my opinion. I try to get into his albums. When he first came out, it didn't hit. Then I tried the next album, it didn't hit. Try the third album, it didn't hit, and so forth.
Mhm.
So the hits that he makes, like cool, cool, cool. The albums, no. So I'm not really Team Drake. But I
Mhm.
think that that was crazy to put out a lawsuit against Kendrick Lamar because of a diss record. Like
Is
what?
it because it's true? Because what's that girl's name? The one we be watching, the one that's always the whistleblower. What's her name? I forget her name. Shit, why can't I think about it right now?
Whistleblower. Oh, Jaguar. Jaguar, right?
Jaguar, yeah, Jaguar says a lot of stuff about everybody. No one tries to put a lawsuit on her, probably because everything she's saying is the truth.
Somebody said because she's broke.
Maybe, maybe, but I don't think it's because they're broke. Because 50 Cent goes after a lot of people, and they be broke, and he still go after them. He says, "I want my money by Monday."
Because 50 Cent is petty. That's why.
I love 50 Cent though. He's
That's
like, I don't care
why.
how you
He
get your
know
money. I want mine
he's
by Monday.
yeah, because he's teaching them a lesson.
Yeah,
He's
I
like,
agree.
yeah, if I'm gonna go all the way out to sue you, then I'm gonna go all the way out to get my money. Like I'm not you're not gonna cry, I don't have enough. You got more
Yeah,
than me. Please be easy and nice. And he probably looking at it as, hey, if somebody else had the opportunity to sue me, they won't be giving me no slack. So I'm not
that's
giving nobody
true.
else no slacks neither.
And it's very true. If anybody's gonna come after him, they're gonna come after him.
Yeah.
They don't
So
care if he has the money or not. So that's why
nope.
his motto is, "I want it by Monday." So
You remember that too. I
I
want it.
remember everything he says. I'm a fan. So, you know, but I feel like with everything else going on besides the Drake, there's that beef. That's what we went through with 2024, and
Your screen went out.
then we have this guy that did the due diligence with the CEO.
Not
What is your
this
take on
guy,
that?
because yesterday you knew his social security number, his
Luigi
sister.
Mangione.
Yeah, I was like, what's the guy that killed you? He was like Luigi Mangione, and his birthday is this and that. And then I follow his page, and his sister act like his doc number. Girl, I put money on his book. I was
I
like, you was like,
was,
do you want his social security number? I'm like,
I was like, girl, he's a Cancer. His birthday's July.
yeah.
So
I was like, damn.
yeah, I had all the information, all the tea. I did my research because everybody. I think everybody's a fan. I think everybody's a fan.
Everyone is. Everyone is. And you said that
Everybody's a
they
fan.
took away the GoFundMe account. Like,
They did. They took it away. They said, they banned it. They banned it. So everybody said,
that's
okay.
crazy.
Yeah. So they banned the funding for, to try to pay for his legal fees and stuff. But, the guy's well off. So I'm pretty sure he couldn't afford it himself. But, just to make a statement, I feel like people are coming in like, no, we got to pay for his legal fees to show like we are in support of what he did.
Hmm.
And it's not because of what he did, it's because of the what behind of it. You know what I mean? Like, like I said in a comment, I don't even know, maybe on Shade Room or something, I said, back in the day, the people, when they were fed up with being mistreated or neglected, they will all get together and fight, and they would stand up
Sure
and fight
did.
for themselves. Now they just bend over and say, please be easy, use some lubricant. That's it. You know what I mean? It's like
Why is
they
that though? Everybody's scared to
because they've
die,
created,
or
no, social media and the news have
created
created
wussies?
soft people, a bunch of wussies, sensitive sheep that you can't even say certain words because you get filtered, you get removed. You can't. It's such a soft world. Men are wearing purses now. What do you keep in your purse? I want to know.
And
Do you have a
nail
lip
polish.
gloss in there I could borrow? They
They
paint
got
their nails.
bags, nail polishes.
Yes,
They
it's
get their
very
hair
feminine
did. They wear
men.
wigs and
Yes, they're
weave,
shimmying their hips and they're very comfortable with it. So it's like, wow, I could be
poking
myself
out their
now.
lips,
Yes. Yes.
doing duck
Their
lips.
best
Like
foot
what?
forward and so
You're
I'm
evil.
just saying. And it's like now, and women are more masculine, but let's be real, a woman's, strength versus a man's strength. That's why we shouldn't have men in in women's sports, as I said before. Like their strength is going to be different no matter how skinny the guy is, no matter how small he is. The man is a man. And so when you remove the masculine part of the being a man and you turn him into a soft feminine, they want flowers, they want to be wined and dined, they want you to open the doors for them. Like we're losing so much power by not
So,
having our masculine men.
so what you're saying that is Diddy is making men feminine,
Diddy's been in masculine men since he first came out with any song that he's came out with. Yes,
or a
unfortunately.
tagline, take that, take that.
Take that, take that. Yeah. Can't stop, won't stop.
Mm.
Yeah. The take that. Yeah. You know,
So what do you
ask
think
Meek
the bad boy subliminally meant?
to take that. I don't know. We should ask Meek Mill.
Meek said keep him out of it. He don't want to be associated with Diddy anymore.
Too late. You know,
So do you
don't.
think that they really did something?
Honestly, I feel like there's a lot of ways that people can fabricate stuff nowadays. And I also feel
The
like
AI?
yeah, but I also feel like there's a lot of things out there that were put out before AI was even developed. So I feel like there's a lot of truths and a lot of things. You know what I mean? And I feel like Hollywood is known for this. So is the entertainment industry. They're known for this. This is not a secret. If you know, you know, and everybody
Hmm.
knows. And so I feel like, yeah, a lot of it is the truth. These people don't come up with these stories. They do, but when they have the proof with it, now how do you explain the proof? You can't blame AI for everything.
Mm.
Just saying. There's too many truths. You know what I mean? There's too many truths.
So with Adrian, what's his name? Ray J, Randy little brother.
Ugh. Uh-huh.
He's crashing out too.
What do you mean crashing out?
Did you see him? Like he went live and saying "F the blogs, don't even repost this back up," and was like he about to air everybody out in the industry. So get ready, they all could be coming from for him. Mind you, rumors allegedly he the one that got Wendy Williams down, and he took
Ooh.
out Whitney Houston. What's up with him with the W's? Wendy and
I don't know. I felt
Whitney.
like him and Wendy had a good friendship. You know what I mean? From what the
Well, a
shows I
good
saw.
friendship, all right, because that's the same thing he was doing to. He's like a plant. That's the same thing he was doing to Whitney Houston. He was her
Mm,
dealer.
yes. Wow. I don't. So what? How does it explain the daughter situation from Whitney?
He was her dealer.
The daughter's dealer too?
Girl, yes, everybody. He's Hollywood. He's it's so unexpected. So when he be like he got the booty gangs, what he call
Ew.
them? Yeah, he call them the booty gang and the squad, and you're like, oh Ray J, please be quiet. Like you don't
I
got all
honestly
that.
don't follow him because I feel like he is one of the most annoying men in the entertainment industry. I don't care what he says. He's always gave me like the ick, like ill. I don't care what he says. Like he's so corny to me. I don't
Well,
care how
that's the
much
thing. Everybody like, oh, Ray J's so corny, but then Ray J is the one that's killing out the people in the industry,
hmm,
allegedly.
allegedly. Huh. I don't
Hmm.
know. What do you think?
It could be true.
I mean,
It's
he
a
has
little
all the access to
weird.
everybody.
It's a little weird. It gives off weird.
Yeah, well, he has the access to everyone, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was always wondering, how is he still making money? Like, what does he do? And then he has like he invested
Raycon.
into like, yeah,
That's why at
yeah,
first I'm like, oh, he acting out just to promote his little, Raycon technology thing, whatever he the
thing.
scooter, e-scooter bikes.
Yeah, the scooter bikes. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I thought, but yeah, somebody else said it's a little bit more deeper than that.
Hmm.
And then when he started spazzing out, I was like, oh shoot. Like you never know. Just as well as you came up with this theory, or you say you read somewhere that Selena Gomez got
Oh, yeah.
explain.
Okay, so
Explain.
they saying that Selena Gomez, which just threw me off for a loop, but there's a lot of people. Selena Gomez was one of the most followed people on like in the planet. You know what I mean? And everybody was like, "What is?" Even Wendy said, "Like, I don't get the hype. She seems boring. What is there so exciting about this girl?" and she just had a really really big fan base. And so I think she's cool. I I like her music and she seems sweet. But again, I don't know these people personally. But they said that she had to do with that Kanika Jenkins girl, the one that went
Yeah,
missing
the
in the
Kanika.
hotel.
Yeah, the Jennings.
Yeah,
Jenkins.
right, the one that they found inside the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically what the theory is saying, which there's so many theories, on TikTok,
Hmm.
that's probably why they're trying to get rid of it in the first place, because it just says too much truth. Just like they were saying what actors have, a pair of balls, if you know what I mean. That are
Wait, what?
women, yes, that are women supposedly, but they're really were born men.
Who was
And
born man?
like I would say allegedly a Megan Fox. And I always thought she was one of the most beautiful women ever. And they're saying that she's not even a woman, she's a man. That's why, she's a man. They said Julia Roberts, Sandra Bullock. They said a lot of people. Yeah, and they said a lot of them, if you think about it, they never even birthed their own children. I'm like, hold on. Michelle Obama.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, allegedly. I'm just telling you what TikTok told
what?
me.
So
I'm
what
just
if
a
they
messenger.
just look more masculine?
Now they're saying that they have the Adam's apple. They're men. And so, but back to the Selena Gomez thing, they said that basically her dad or her stepdad owns the hotel or something where the girl was. And, when she was stumbling and on the computer, and that they said that the videos that you see online are not even the same videos. Like they're cut and edited
AI.
to, yeah, AI to make it look like she was in a certain room or something like that, and something, but it wasn't it, because it cuts out and then it goes into another section. And people literally did testing and to debunk it, like that it's real videos, but really it shows that when they debunk it, it shows like, oh shoot, the internet is telling the truth, allegedly. So supposedly that they had it set up because Selena needed the um
Kidney.
kidney. Uh-huh. And that she didn't get it from her best friend. She actually had it from the Kanika Jenkins girl. So that's
That's
the theory.
crazy.
Yes. Because they said as soon as she, allegedly that she passed, that all of a sudden, allegedly, Selena got a kidney donor.
And now her and the best friend don't even talk.
Yeah. Her and her best friend don't talk anymore.
There's no way you give somebody a kidney and y'all not talking anymore.
Right. Because I'm going to want my shit back.
Yeah, by blood. Like what?
What? I'm like,
I
what, you
wish
trying to
you
talk to
would,
me?
Jasmine.
Me back
I
my
wish you
kidney.
would.
Yeah.
And then be like, yeah, I'm a ditcher. You could do
Right.
all your other little friends like that.
Sounds like some friends I know.
I'm a mind my creative content of the year business.
You're so stupid, I swear. You played that
Oh,
one way too smooth. You don't even know.
way too smooth. Let's see what's the update on your boy Luigi. The
Luigi.
serum. Yeah. See, look, Jazza starts to smile.
Oh, yes, I'm cheesing ear to ear like the
Yeah.
Grinch.
They got fingerprint matches.
Of him?
Yeah.
How
So it
conveniently.
is him.
I don't
Cause,
know.
cause what was the buzzing in the streets again? That it wasn't the same person, right? It was
That
more
is
than
all the three pictures that the FBI posted, Crime Stoppers, whatever, they're all three different people. They all had different shades of the same jacket. They all had different smiles. They all had different eyebrows.
you think he cloned
So,
himself?
no, could be, but I feel like this is probably more than one person. But you got to
Who could
remember,
it
New
be?
York also did after after he got away. New York also went, and everybody was dressing up like him, walking around New York City.
What?
Yes, girl, they walked around. They were like, "We're gonna, this guy started a revolution, and we're gonna dress up like
So what,
the
they all
guy."
just made thicker eyebrows and
No, just people that look like him and people that didn't look like him. They just walked around, and they kept saying defend, dispose, and whatever the last word was.
what is it?
Deny.
Yeah,
Deny,
deny.
defend, and dispose. Yeah.
Damn, girl. You
Well,
know this
apparently
word
he
like
did
the
this
back
for
of your
his
hand.
yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of copycats, and I feel like this. And when they were arresting him, he said this is an insult to the American people. Is he saying that because they got the wrong guy, or they think that they got the right guy and they don't? You know?
No, they got the wrong guy fucked up.
Yeah. Well, they did. We already proved that. So he already proved himself, you know? But I feel.
Because I mean, I understand, I could relate. I also
Mhm.
had a back injury that sat me out for a couple of months, and I didn't think I was going to be able to walk again. Like how it looks, me 30 in a wheelchair.
Yeah. Oh God, knock on wood.
No, I was in a wheelchair.
Oh my gosh, I know, but thank God he wasn't in one anymore.
Well, that's what I'm saying, depending on the doctors and who you talking to and consulting with. But they was like, go get surgery, go get surgery. And you don't know what is like, you're desperate. You don't know. You just want normalcy. You just want to walk. You just want to be able to do leisure activities again.
Mhm.
So it
Mhm.
can send you in a depression mode. And if you're not getting the adequate help that you want, I could see somebody spazzing out.
Of
And then
course.
you said they did that to, well, his mom has some medical issues and
His mom
grandma
has some
has.
medical issues, some neuropathy, I think that's how you say it. Issues with her feet, and he watched her start to deteriorate at 40 something years old, 41. And the doctors would deny her and deny her help and say that basically she would have to pay like 180,000 out of cash, you know,
What?
or stuff like that. Yeah, it was something of
And
that
she
sort.
got money.
Yeah. But when you're paying 180 and then they're not promising you anything.
Well,
You know,
and
it's
there
almost
you
like when
go.
you take your sick dog or animal to the vet, and they say, "Hey, we have to do surgery on this animal. It's going to cost 4,500, but there's no guarantee that they'll even live past a day. So, do you pay the 4,500, you know, to save your
Love
dog's
my
life?"
animal, but I'm not paying 4,500.
That's what I'm saying.
I
You
love
know?
fur baby, but no.
Yeah. And
A
then again,
human,
it
you
comes with the
desperate,
greed.
you would do whatever.
Right, but
With
that's what happens.
bodies,
They get you in a desperate situation and they take advantage. You know, that's
you
what
take
all
advantage.
these people do. The greed has become
The
out
greed,
of this world. It's so
the
bad.
greed. I definitely
Landlords,
agree.
car insurance companies, why are you paying car insurance on a every month on a car? And then when you get in an accident or even somebody hits you or
It
runs or
goes up.
whatever, it goes up and you still have to pay the deductible even though it wasn't your fault. You
Yeah, and
still
you
have to pay
already
the
paid
deductible.
monthly. So why is you paying the deductible?
So why I have to pay the deductible? Collect all the badillion dollars I gave you over the months that I never had a situation. It's greed. And then they have your renewal. Your renewal comes up, and then they want to raise it up, even though you've been a good driver. Because other people don't know how to drive. So now my insurance goes up. Make it make sense.
It's greed.
It's
It's
greed.
definitely greed. He got
Well, that's
tired.
why. Right. And everybody's tired of it. We've
Well,
went through several years recently of a lot of struggle, not knowing if we should get gas or if we should go buy something to eat. And to feed ourselves or to pay rent. And the fact that we even have to have that option of having to pick one or the other when we should be able to do all of that. I should be able to drive to the movies with my children. I should be able to buy some freaking popcorn that doesn't cost me $60 for three things of popcorn, and I should be able to pay the rent or the mortgage and pay for food when I get home and groceries and not have to worry about pick one or another. And it's gotten so bad that people are losing their minds. Why? Because you're under pressure. You put enough pressure underneath a steam pot, it's gonna pop. Period. That's for
there you
everybody,
go.
and everybody's tired. Everybody's tired. Everybody's frustrated. You know, and more, the rights are being taken away from people. You know, they take away social media, they take away platforms, they limit to what you can say, and it's basically like Black Mirror, where it's like, hey, you said this one word, so if you say it two more times, we're gonna take away your page, we're gonna lock you. I remember I went to Facebook jail for defending animals, because you know me, I defend animals all day on Facebook. I
Not
went to
Facebook
Facebook jail.
for defending animals. What did you
Yes,
say?
girl.
What
You
did
know,
you do?
I would post the defending of the animals, or I would say something underneath a post that was about defending the animals, and people, the AI wouldn't like it, or Facebook would limit the word interaction, and next, you know, I was in Facebook jail several times, and it was crazy because you literally can log into your Facebook and you can see everyone else, but you can't type, you can't say anything. So it's almost like you are
In
in a
jail.
soundproof glass and you're screaming at the top of your lungs and
But they
nobody can
said
hear you.
freedom of speech. But when
Yeah.
it comes to social media, you can't say nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So make it make sense.
It doesn't make sense, but they exploit so much sexual stuff on social media and that's never flagged. That's not a red flag for them to take down. You could do whatever sexual thing you want on social media, it's fine. But you say one word, you can say sex, they take it off. You say rape, they take it off. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
you could say, "Hey, that guy was arrested for rapeing someone." They take it down. But then they literally show a girl that she had sex with 100 men in 24 hours and that's okay.
Oh, on OnlyFans?
Uh-huh.
They literally showed that?
Yeah.
What?
Along with everybody twerking and their ass out and this and that and all these nasty ass things that everybody else does on social media. Those are okay. Abusing animals are okay. Kicking animals and showing videos of people dissecting them is okay. Yeah.
People dissecting them. They was on
Absolutely.
Facebook.
All over Instagram, all over Facebook. They have it.
Yeah,
You don't
that's
even have
doing
to go to
too
dark
much.
web. The dark web is Instagram.
I guess that's why they trying to make it more church now. Like, let's not show all.
No, but
Let's
they
not
don't.
show
It
the
doesn't
world.
limit you. The sexual stuff, they don't mind it. And so, if that's the
That's
page,
it.
if that was the case, 97% of women wouldn't have a page because all they do is twerk on their page anyway. Uh huh.
Oh shoot. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, that is true.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yeah, let's show that, but we're gonna limit everything else.
Right.
Like, you
So
guys
you know what I mean. Like,
crazy?
yeah, every platform has been sexualized. You can't even go on a platform. MySpace wasn't like that. At least, Jesus Christ. All
Oh,
we had was
yes, my space.
yes, with the glittery fonts, with the music coming in,
All
and you had
right,
to know
so
how to
quick, who would be
decode.
your top eight?
Top eight of what?
If you had my space right now, who would be on your top eight?
Ooh, that's well, you're definitely one of them. So let's see. There's eight. It's you.
So
There's
seven
a
more.
certain, huh?
But but what placement am I? Am I one? Am I two? Am I three? Like what number?
Nah, I would have to say my mother would be the first one for sure.
Okay.
For
Yep.
sure. Family
Family comes
members would be
first.
the top, the ones that I
Uh-huh.
actually talk to. And then it would be like, I would say, you're gonna be the second, because my mom would come first. So
No,
say
I probably wouldn't be second. I probably maybe be six because you're gonna put you how it looks. You got 20 nieces and nephews and only having one up, so you have to put all your nieces.
no, I wouldn't put all them. I would only put the ones. Okay, my top eight would definitely be with people that I talk to the most. I would say my mother
Okay.
and a significant other, yourself,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
um, and I have a dragon. He would be one of them because I talk to him frequently.
Yeah, I
Um,
can see that. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Who else do we have? I don't even have a top eight with my phone. I
So
don't
on your
honestly wouldn't
phone
even
in your
have a top
text
eight.
message, you know how like you can
Yeah,
have your top
I don't have
eight?
a full top eight, to be honest, on my text.
I don't have a top eight neither. One, two, three, four, five.
Yeah, I have maybe like four.
Oh, then I'm not.
Yeah.
Let me add her, but she don't really text me like that. She's more of a phone person. So that's why I
Yeah.
have that on my text. But yeah. Uh
And
man, what
you?
else?
Who's your top eight then?
I would probably have I know for a fact you would be up there, my cousin would be up there, uh my mother and my parents, probably my business pages.
Mm-hmm.
Um yeah, that's probably be it.
Yeah, it's not too much,
'Cause I
honestly.
don't really talk to a lot of people like that on a regular to put. And then of course somebody else that might put you in the top eight. And I remember back in those days, like, oh, they got me in top eight, so let me put them in mine.
Yeah,
But I
I don't
had a
even
lot
know
of
eight people at this
celebrities.
point.
I had a lot of celebrities on mine back in
Yeah,
my
I have a lot of celebrity, associates and stuff like that that I can put on
hmm
there. But
hmm
do we talk every day? No. But if it's business wise or we do chat, often, then yeah, I definitely put them in the top eight. But But other than that, it would just be my priority. It'd be like top four, to be honest.
That's true.
Hmm.
Okay, so what else, Jazz? I know
I
when
don't
me
know
and you
this.
get on the phone, we
This.
be
I know, but I feel like we're trying to tell them what they what we what they want to hear, not our tidbit conversations of constipation and period cramps. So
Mhm.
I'm just
I
saying.
mean, people
You never
might want to
know.
do that because
You
that's
never know.
rarely anything talked about. So when it does get talked about, it's like, oh, I didn't know that, and then you start to discover more things than you usually would know. Because I feel like that be the thing. It's
Yeah.
rarely talked about.
I mean,
Um,
we were heavy on the conversations with the conspiracy stuff because this Luigi thing, and I'm not trying to bring him up
no,
again,
no, no,
but
you should bring them up.
every single day is something else with this dude. Like today, I just saw on TikTok, speaking of TikTok, not to change subject, but until
Oh,
we know what's gonna happen, like I don't know what's gonna happen with TikTok, like if we're gonna have it
I
next, not the next month.
if it's there when you go long on the app, gonna be gone. Now,
Yeah.
there's ways around it. I think people are ready
VPNs.
to use, different VPNs, and so people are gonna be on it,
Yeah, they're
but
gonna find ways to get on
they're
it.
gonna
But
find they're
but
gonna
if you
find
have an iPhone, you're not gonna be able to download the app, even if you do have a VPN or not,
you will
supposedly.
you would jailbreak the app.
Yeah. I mean, I
So
think
if
we're
you
all
got an
prepared.
iPhone and you know how to jailbreak into your iPhone, then you can download any app.
I don't, but I'm sure you do.
I don't have iPhone.
But I know you know how to jailbreak because you're like the tech ways over here.
I don't know how to jailbreak Apple stuff, but I know a person that know a person that know a person that do.
Oh, okay. Well, then relate me to that fourth of the fourth person. So,
Yeah.
you
I'm like
know,
a person that
I
do.
mean, I think as time goes on, there's gonna be a lot of things that we're not gonna be able to do, and I think we need to go back to the flip phones. We need to go
Mm.
back to flip phones and then Blackberries. Bring them out. I
Mm. I
still
always
have a
have
BlackBerry.
something.
It's the red one. I still have it. It turns on.
Well,
The battery's still good.
I always had the little slider phone.
Oh,
I
that's a
love.
good one. I
Mm-hmm.
honestly, I'm so over iPhone and all these techie phones. Did you see the new update that they brought up? The disclaimer they added to the iPhone. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's basically saying like you're not even supposed to be using your phone against your head. It says limit exposure against your head. It also says don't keep it in the same pocket for too long. Switch pockets, rotate it. Don't keep it in
Not
your
switch.
breast.
I can't.
Girl, yes, because the
Oh,
radiation. The
you know
radiation.
what? I should have purchased that keychain thing, so I
What,
won't
that
have it in
emits
my pocket.
the radiation? There's such thing?
No, 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 just the little. It's almost like a wallet, but it's for your phone, so that way it's
Oh.
not in my pockets. Because when I'm out and about, I'm gonna just put it in my pocket than having it.
I always
But I
have it in
feel
my
like
purse.
rather if it's up, yeah, like a purse is good too because then that's kind of like blocking it. But radiation, I mean, geez,
Girl,
like
it's saying it's bad.
it's gonna hit.
I dated a guy years ago, and if he ever listens to this, he knows who he is. He was
Yeah.
he was very old soul, just put it that way. He was young as hell, but he
You
was an
love
old
them
soul.
old souls.
Yeah, because he would always say, like, when it was time to go to sleep or just relax and stuff, and you weren't on our phones, he would get the phone and he would put it on the floor. Like, so basically, if you're on the bed, he would place it on the floor, and he'd say, "Don't ever sleep with the phone next to your head like that," And he would
Hmm.
every single night put it on the floor. He's like, especially if you're charging it, put it on the floor, and he would put it on the floor. So it's like the guy was definitely ahead of his years at that time because this was
Hmm.
years ago, and this disclaimer that they have coming out now. I'm just like, bro, now all of a sudden you guys want to say this after everybody's been putting this up to their head, and we used to keep our phones in our bra. Not me because I don't got enough space in there to put in the bra, but bras are
That's
small.
not either.
So, but it used to, we keep it in the bra or keep it on the side of your hip and this and that. And so it's crazy. So now they added that disclaimer like don't put it next to your head and rotate your pockets and it emits radiation. And try to use headphones. Don't try to use it on the thing or
But
the
if you're
speakerphone
using
inside.
that headphones that's wireless, that's radiation too, right?
Yeah, but I think the phone is stronger radiation.
It's
And they say
stronger.
the
Okay.
smarter the phone, the more upgrade, the more fancy it is. Like this 16. I have the 15 Pro
5G.
Max. But
Mm.
the worse it is. So I'm like, okay, let me bring out the Samsung, or let me bring out this BlackBerry that I have and just forget social media because I don't need to really, I could care less about going on it anyway. And just go back to the BlackBerry days. You call me, you text me, and that's it. You know what I mean?
Just to have a simpler life. I was just looking on Instagram and somebody posted up their 2025 high school video, and it just brought back so many memories, and it was like, wow, look how simple life was. Nobody had a phone in sight, baggy t-shirts.
Oh my God, life was simple.
It was such, oh my gosh. It's just
Good old days.
good old. I love the early 2000s. I don't care. They my
Me
favorite.
too. Me too.
Favorite. My
You
teenage
saw that.
years, favorite.
You saw that Usher brought out Drew Hill, right?
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Get out. I only
He
saw
did.
Cisco.
Mm-mm. He brought out Usher at his he brought out Drew Hill at his concert. So if you guys don't know who Drew Hill is, y'all need to get on your YouTube and go look it up.
Mm.
Legendary music group. Jazz unfortunately wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
It was something that he was gonna able to make it, but
He brought
yeah, he
them out
brought him
to
out.
perform.
What was that?
He brought them out to perform. Is this in Atlanta?
Yeah, to
The show
perform. I
that
think yeah, he brought him out and they performed their few songs, and that was pretty cool. I think
Oh,
that was
that's
I.
nice.
Well, you know him and Cisco. You know,
Oh
I don't know
yeah,
the story about it, but you do. What was this?
yeah.
What was the story?
I'll never forget because again, 106 Park,
Mm-hmm.
like that was my show. But I never forget at the height of Cisco career, he got
Mm-hmm.
on there and I remember he was just talking about like he the best, like just being arrogant like a regular R&B artist does,
Right.
you know. And I guess it ruffled a couple of feathers and supposedly LA Reid is Usher's godfather. He heard about it and they blackmailed Cisco. And so it's
Mm-hmm.
always been like a riff with Cisco and Usher. So to have them two out together, shout outs to them. I'm like,
Yeah.
love is in the air. So we got the
Yeah.
year of the exposure and the year of reconnecting. Shout out
Right.
to us because we reconnected over what, 7 years?
I
So,
know. I know. But let us tell you, it was no beef or anything. It was just time be timing. You know, so it's like
mhm,
everybody's schedule. I was never in one place for too long. I was always like moving around and jumping around, and I didn't have a stable at that time. I wasn't looking to have a stable setup, you know. So
mhm,
we would go. We had media queens back in the day, and then we would like film and then not film, and it was just no um consistency with it,
mhm,
you know.
without communication. Yeah, it was a lot going on for me. We started a business, and that just took a lot of my time and energy. I even had a hiatus on social media. I wasn't even on there for a couple of years, and then started making my way back. But other than that, like yeah, our tunnel vision focus, and
Yeah.
then yeah, we were hitting each other up in blue moons, but it wasn't like enough for us to continue to still contact and talk. So we both knew it wasn't no beef or anything.
Yeah. We just
So
knew life is
life was
very
life, and
unexpected. Yeah, and it's just like, you know, trying to do everything at once and make everybody happy was main goal. You know, trying to make sure everybody, you know, that we made everybody happy but ourselves. So
here we
it
go.
was kind of tough. Yeah.
Let me look and see. I know I had sent you something. Oh, this what I sent. The neighborhood talk.
Your lawsuit, you were hired by a security
I don't
firm
know. Can you hear this?
to work
It's
security at one of the infamous white
I
parties
hear
that
it.
were thrown by Sean Combs in the Hamptons. What was that experience like?
At first, he was incredibly friendly. Very
This
nice.
looked like a guy. It says one
Uh-oh.
of Diddy's accusers recalls the night he was allegedly, what is this word? Sodomized.
Sodomized.
Sodomized. What that mean?
Like sexually touched.
Okay, by the mogul. Quotation, he said, I was screaming. I was telling him to stop. It was painful. I sent this to you in the DMs. What?
And it's a guy.
It's a guy.
Ooh.
He's wearing glasses. His face is blocked out, of course, to protect his image.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying it's a money grab. They don't believe it. They think he's
After
capping.
all this nonsense that this dude went, done put out, nobody believes it.
I don't
Wow.
know. I don't know. Everybody's saying the guy is capping.
I don't know.
I
What do you think?
don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore because the things that I'd be like, oh no, and then it end up true, and it's like, oh shit, like
Yeah. Now what?
yeah, that was really going on. Like that was really the truth.
Hmm.
So now it's like anything is up. Like anything could be true
I
at
don't know.
this
I
point.
feel like there's a lot of these stories. Remember, we had the We Too movement where everybody was talking
Mhm.
like, "Oh, he did this, he did that," and a lot of people didn't believe it too. And I'm like, do you really think that these people get where they go for the most part with just looks and talent? Because there's a million zillion people that got looks and talent. So what separates you from the rest?
Mm.
My when I used to model, my photographer at the time said to me, "There's two types of people in this industry. There's people
Mm.
that are saying I'm beautiful, I'm fun, I have a big personality. I'm gonna do I'll do whatever I have to do." There's how did he explain it? He says there's people that are willing to do anything and everything to get where they got to go, and then there's people that are saying, "How far will my looks, talent, and personality take me?" He was like, but the person that's willing to do anything is going to get further than anyone that's willing to do nothing.
Like Raven,
They're going to get further. Yeah.
because they said
And
at
it's
16, she said at 16 she had um liposuction, tummy tuck, and breast
true.
reduction. Raven Simone.
Oh, yeah. Didn't she
They
have to
said
like
she was
tan her
like,
skin or bleach it or something like that?
I don't know, but they said because they didn't want to sexualize her, because
Mm.
I guess she was on like a teen show. She was wearing a double, triple D.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, and so she had to have a breast reduction.
Wow. I mean, do you think that plays a role in who she decided to be with in the long run now? Do you think
Yep,
that's okay?
yep.
Because you lose the respect for the man, you know?
And that's funny that you said that because I never forget before she came all the way out, and she was at I think Soul Train Music Awards or something. And instead of like, oh, I want to thank everybody, blah blah blah, at the end of the thing, she'll and fellas, step it up. Like she was
Ooh,
mad.
really?
And I just was like, huh, that seems personal. Like, who's the fellas? Like, who needs to step it up? Like,
Hmm.
where did that come from? I'm like, mainly people just would be like, thank you everybody for your support. I love you guys. And if anything, they're gonna tell just be kind to one another. No,
Okay.
Raven said it with her heart.
Said it with her chest.
She said it with her chest.
I don't know. I feel like yeah, you're right. That plays a role in why a lot of people choose to, not want to be with the same like the opposite sex because they feel like they lose they get that disgusted by it. Like you know what I mean?
Mm.
I don't know.
Do you
But
think that August Alsina and Zoo is gay or
do I think August Alsina's boyfriend is gay?
no, that they're gay? Him and his so-called artist Zoo, because I'm looking at it on
Absolutely.
Instagram,
I've been saying August
and
is for the other team since he first came out. Of
because
and
of Jada,
yeah,
has
yeah,
Jada broke his heart?
girl, bye.
Jada broke his heart, you know.
Okay, then let him tell it.
You don't think she broke his heart?
No, that man
How?
knew what he was getting himself into.
But he was okay. You know his
So
background
everybody,
story.
so Jada is just this. So you trying to tell me Jada
Mm-hmm.
Smith or whatever her last name is? You mean to
Mm-hmm.
tell me she is such a unicorn that she's just going around being everybody's long lost love that got away?
I don't think about long.
Okay. Because she broke Will's heart. She broke Tupac's heart. She broke
Yes.
Alcina's heart. Come on now.
Yeah, she's going around breaking hearts. I believe it. Even she didn't even want to get married to Will. Her mother said, "You're getting married and we're going to plan this wedding." She never wanted to be pregnant or married.
Yeah, hence why she's swinging. And they've gotten this question before. Are you guys swingers? And she never. I think she denied it, or she said, "Hey, I can't believe people think we're swingers." But I don't think she said no. Yes. But yeah, a lot of women that get married to men, uh, they do it because it's the comfort, the security, the financial freedom, or whatever.
She didn't
But
want to do that.
yeah, they don't want it.
She was just probably out here having fun. And then, hmm. Anyway, I seen another post. I'm like, oh my gosh. Anyways, I feel like she was out here having fun.
Yeah,
And then Will came along to challenge that fun. She got knocked up at the height of her career
yeah.
and probably was like, oh shit, like what is my life about to be?
Mm-hmm.
And then because back then, you have a clear crystal, looking married. So you don't want to be popping up, not married, having these children. And then her mom came along and was like, oh, we're going to do you the wedding of the lifetime, probably of the century. And probably thinking for herself too, like, this is what I want, versus asking her what she wants.
Yeah,
And they
I
just
can see that.
sidetracked it off as, oh, it's because she's pregnant. So, of course, she's hormonal and crying and, whatever. But Jada has issues. There's
Yeah,
no
I can tell.
way I'm going to be that high in age and lusting over a little toddler with no.
Yeah, I
And
just,
mind you, that was her son's best friend, I guess, at the time.
my goodness, I didn't even know
Wait,
this.
what if he was dating?
Say it, say it. I
What if
can't
he
be the
was
only messy
dating
boots.
Jaden, her son,
Uh
and
huh.
she snatched him from him?
Maybe, maybe. These young boys, they love a womanly figure, a motherly figure, and they get attracted to stuff like that. That's why a lot of young guys like older women.
Forget all that.
Mm.
Not you bagging your son's man.
Girl, I, girl, are you? My question is, would you be surprised? It's Hollywood. They don't call it Holly weird for no reason.
No, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not
Or it just get
surprised.
juicier and juicier. But yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm not. It doesn't take me back at anything. Anytime I hear anything about, what the Diddley did, or Tyrese, or anybody, I'm like, I'm not surprised.
All right, so to close it out, I got one last question to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
What you think is going to be for 2025? Like Cat Williams said, it's the year of exposure for 2024. What's the
Beyonce
motto
going
for
down.
2025?
Beyonce going down.
That's it for the whole entire 2025?
Yeah, that's gonna be the highlight because everybody's gonna be like, what do you mean?
Beyonce going down is the
Beyonce.
whole entire motto for 2025.
That's gonna be one of them. I think Beyonce is gonna go
Well, give
down,
me
and
the next one. Give me the next one.
Jay-Z and Beyonce, they're gonna get exposed. Diddy is gonna expose more of the people that he needed to expose. All the celebrities that wanted to say something against him, like Jamie Foxx, allegedly, is gonna be able to come out and say their side of the story. Who is the other guy that got poisoned by Diddy?
J-
Allegedly.
Jamie Foxx.
No, the other guy, the one I went to the lawyer event with.
Oh, that's Al B. Shore dad. I mean,
Yes.
Al B.
I'll be
Shore.
sure.
That's
Wasn't he in a
50's
coma as
dad.
well? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's supposed to be
Uh-huh.
exposing him soon.
Right. So that I feel like hopefully gas prices go down and they take our governor out. That'd be great. That'd be a big thing.
I said motto.
Oh. Well, I
You
thought you
gave
said
me
what's
a
gonna go
whole
back in
manifesto, Luigi's wife. I'm like, girl.
the
Is it the
What do
year
you
of the
mean model?
take
Like
back
good, like
where
goals?
the regular civilians is gonna take control? The year of the take back, like something
That
like
kind of.
that.
Well, that's what I said. Beyonce, Jay Z is going down. You know, a
Okay.
lot of people are going to get exposed. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of things that were left, up in the air
More
for
exposure.
2024 is going to come out. Is a lot of stuff with the entertainment industry. If you've noticed, Hollywood out here is gone. Nobody goes clubbing. Clubs are closed down. There's no nightlife
There's
out
no
here.
clubs, no nightlife.
No, no, that's just gone. It's gone.
So let me see. No clubs.
No, we passed by some of them and nothing was open. It looks like they're all boarded up.
Well, what time did you drive past?
It was like, I don't know, 10 o'clock, 9 something, 10.
Oh no, they usually be open. Let me see. Nightlife. Well, nightclubs.
Yeah, you can look them up, but are people going? Hmm.
Ooh, Avalon. Never heard of
What's
that
that?
one.
They
I don't
change the
know.
names every other
They
week
change the
just to try to
names
get people to
every
come in, and nobody
week.
cares.
Yeah, because then somebody end up suing them or get shot at.
Yeah,
Um,
it's done. You know what I mean? Like nightlife out here, I haven't heard anybody say, "Hey, Jazz, we're going to the club on this day." Like nobody cares. You
yeah,
know?
nobody want to party. They busy making content, being content creator of the
Right,
year.
and being and trying to
So
make this money from social media.
there we go.
What do you think is going to happen for 2025?
The big comeback.
That's too basic. We need more information. We'll get big
That's like
comeback.
what Kat said. The year of the exposure. That means like whoever, whatever, things is gonna be exposed. And I'm hoping that 2025 be the comeback kid. I'm gonna leave it open.
What do you hope to see in 2025?
Lots of love, peace, and joy and happiness.
Wow. Okay, Miss America. That's the best we're gonna get out of her, you guys, because she's very
She said
limited
Miss
on her words.
America. Yeah, like I'm gonna just hope for the best. That's about it. I think it's gonna be the comeback kid. So we'll see. 2024.
Only
Wow.
time will tell.
Wow. I
Only
think
time
a
will
lot of
tell.
you said what?
Only time will tell.
Oh, you were singing?
Yeah.
Let me hear you sing.
I give you a little tune. Only
Sing
time
us out.
will tell.
That's our outro, you guys, and we're out. Say now. Uh, so yeah, we plan on doing this every day. Just a little chit chat. Some, like I said, some days we probably show our face when we looking good, looking nice. But if you got any questions or anything, commentary, put it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And we see you back either later on tonight. We might come back on.
Yeah, or if you
Or
guys even have like something to an opposition of what we said already, like say your opinions. We need to know what you guys are thinking so we can, talk about it.
there we go. We're trying to become content creator of the year. I don't know about everybody else.
Yeah, and by the way, this is not new to us. We've been in the game, so just so you know.
Yeah,
Don't
we
be
go
like,
all the
oh,
way
these
back to
two.
media queens now.
Yeah, like these two chicks trying to. No, we know trying to. We had a
Doing.
foundation. We'll talk about that
We're
another time.
doing. We're doing
Yes.
it. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So till next time, like I said, we'll probably hop back on later on tonight. If not, then you'll see us tomorrow. But yeah, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Until next time. See you guys.
Adios. Ciao.